to Bryon Knows Movies. This week we are reviewing The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. Yes, that's right, this movie exists. Alright guys, we're back for The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. This is the sequel to The Hitman's Bodyguard from 2017. You know, at that time, Ryan Reynolds, he was red hot. He's coming off of Deadpool, which did great for him, of course. You know, put him back in the stratosphere as an A-list actor. We have Samuel L. Jackson, who's always Samuel L. Jackson. And you know what? They actually produced a movie that was serviceable. It wasn't great. It wasn't really even good, but it was serviceable. It was a good time. So, of course, just like everything else, we have to have a sequel. And this sequel, 4 years in the making, The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. The sequel has us following Michael Bryce again, which is Ryan Reynolds' character. At this point, he's a rejected bodyguard. His license has been suspended because, well, he let somebody get killed in line of duty, right? And so he is a disgrace, and he has all this trauma that he's trying to work himself out of. So he's on sabbatical. He goes to Italy to try to get his mind right, try to refresh, try to get his direction for his life back again. But unfortunately for him, Samuel L. Jackson's there too. Now remember, Samuel L. Jackson plays this legendary hitman, Darius Kincaid. And he's in Italy on his honeymoon, but he gets into a bunch of stuff and he needs some help. He needs some help getting out of it. So Michael Bryce is called upon by Kincaid's new wife, played by Selma Hayek, Sonia, to come get him out of this trouble. There's some story here, I guess, but the main thing you need to know is that things continue to spiral out of control for these three. They end up being roped into this mission to save Europe. There's this crazy guy from Greece who was literally trying to destroy all of Europe. Why? They never really say why, not really. So anyway, he wants to destroy Europe. He has this drill that's going to be able to basically cause like these earthquakes and catastrophic events all throughout Europe. He's going to destroy Europe. And of course, instead of sending in like the UN or something, we send in a hitman, a bodyguard, and a con woman to do the job. Look, I'm not going to spend a lot of time explaining this movie because I really don't know how. There really isn't much of a story there. The film just isn't that good. I'm sorry. The plot, it's silly, it's unbelievable, it's over the top. Even though it recognizes itself, it's very self-aware that the movie is very silly and over the top, it still doesn't really feel meta the way that they go about it. It just seems like, hey guys, we're here to make this action flick, let's get through it. And so when you're watching this movie, you have a bunch of scenes that really have no connecting pieces to it. So you go from one set piece to the next set piece and the next set piece. And all they're relying on is Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson to make some jokes and to have some banter back and forth, and that to carry the movie. And it just doesn't work. You know, the whole time I was sitting there, I was thinking about a movie that was so much better this year. In fact, one of my favorite movies of this year, Nobody. Nobody with Bob Odenkirk, who's a comedian, was silly, it was over the top, it was meta, but you know what? You can tell that the characters, or the actors really playing these characters really cared about this movie. The process of making a good movie was actually there. And so to compare it to something like Nobody, or even if I'm sticking with Ryan Reynolds and Deadpool, I just don't know why this movie exists because it seemed like it didn't try. Anyway, what's my rating? See it, stream it, or skip it. I guess you probably know what I want you to do. Please skip this movie. It doesn't really piss you off. I'll put it that way. It won't piss you off if you go see it on TV or something like that. But you'll feel like you wasted a lot of time. You wasted an hour and a half, 2 hours of your life that you're never going to get back. And that's probably the worst thing to say about it. It just felt like a waste of time. The whole time I was sitting in the theater, I kept checking my watch like, my God, this is still going on. And it's the next boom, 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 shoot 'em up scene. The next pow, 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 pow fight scene. It's the next joke. It's the next banner. You know what? Ryan Reynolds and Sam Jackson, they play well together. You know, you love them in the movie together in terms of their chemistry. But these guys are ultimate chemistry guys. They have chemistry with anybody they play with in any movie. So I don't know what else to say. See it if you want to, but I'm telling you right now, you've been warned. Skip this movie. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a guy that loves movies. If you do plan for some reason to see The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard and you actually like it, please tell me in the comments what I missed, because I might be being too harsh. I would love to know your thoughts. Hit me in the comment section below. Please continue to check out my my channel and my reviews. This is a lot of fun doing it for you guys, and we want to continue to do it, but we need some support. So please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much, and I will see you at the theaters next week.